In today's lesson, we're going to work on solving multi-step inequalities. To solve a multi-step inequality is really the same as solving a multi-step equation. The only thing that you're concerned with is if you had to multiply both sides of an equation or divide both sides of an equation by a negative number. If that happens, then your inequality symbol would flip around. All right, so let's start off, and I'm going to have you read over this top section independently. So pause the video and do that now. Great. Now that you've had an opportunity to work through that, let's go ahead and do the exercises. So you're going to want to work these problems out on a separate sheet of paper. You may also want to have a calculator. So we're going to look at number 1. It says 5c plus 9 is less than negative 11. So let's write that down on our paper. Make sure I wrote that down correctly. Negative 11, yes. Okay, and that's number 1. So again, start off by solving it just the same as you would solve an equation. So we're going to start off by subtracting 9 on each side. And the inequality symbol does not flip here. Negative 11 minus 9 is going to be negative 20. Then we divide both sides by 5. Now we're dividing both sides by a positive number, so the inequality symbol doesn't flip. So C is less than negative 4. Okay, now let's go back. We'll write that down and graph it. So C is less than negative 4. The negative signs got cut off here, so I'm going to add those in real quick. Okay, now I'm ready to graph. So the C is less than negative 4, meaning negative 4 is not a solution to this inequality. So I'm going to have an open circle at the negative 4, and I'm going to draw my arrow to include all the numbers that are less than negative 4. So that's going to be all numbers that are on the left side. Okay, that's number 1. Let's try number 2. So 8 minus 4p is greater than 20. 8 minus 4p greater than 20. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to subtract 8 on each side. So negative 4p has no effect on my inequality symbol, is greater than 12. Then I'd have to divide both sides by negative 4. Now, since I'm dividing both sides by a negative, my inequality symbol does flip here. So that would be less than. And 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3. So P is less than negative 3. All right, let's go back and we'll write that solution down. P is less than negative 3. Again, it looks like we need to fix our number line to include those negative signs. And now we're ready to graph. So should we have an open or closed circle at negative 3? Is negative 3 a solution? No, it's not a solution, so we need an open circle at negative 3. And P could be any number less than that. So where are the numbers that are less than negative 3? To the left. So that would be all of those numbers. So that's number 2. Okay. You're going to complete 3 through 6 on your own. And looks like for number 5, we need to fix our negative signs on our number line. And for number 6. Okay, so pause the video and do 3 through 6 on your own. Okay, so here are the solutions for 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make sure your graph is correct. And then here is the work for those problems. You may need to pause the video to get this work written down. Make sure that if you have any questions, address those with your teacher. That's what we're here for. If you are finished, then make sure you upload your work that you've done on notebook paper as well, and then work on your independent practice.